Collections. Collections in Swift are used to store multiple values in a single variable. The most common type of collections are arrays, dictionaries, and sets. In this particular video, we're going to explore how to use these collections. So we're going to start with a project, empty project here, and we're going to start with arrays. An array is an ordered collection of values of the same type. Arrays can store any kind of elements from integers to strings to custom objects. But you have to remember that, as I mentioned, arrays is an ordered collection, so they are in order and they are of the same type. Now, how do you create arrays? So let's start with, let's say if I want to create an array of numbers, I can also specify that it's an array of type integer and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the values that are inside there, and here it's inferred. If I don't provide this, it's inferred that it's an array of integers. How do you access these array variables? What you can do is you can say print numbers. If you want to access a particular item, let's say the first item, this index starts with 0, so this is the 0th element, first element, second, third and fourth. So if I run this, what it will give me is a value of 1. If I say 3, it will give me value 4, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, which is the fourth element in here. How do you add elements to an array? What you can do is you can say numbers dot append, and you can pass a new element, for example 6 in this case, or let's make it more fun, 7. How do you remove items? What you can do is, okay, let me just print numbers here, so you can see that this one will print 4, but this one will print the entire item. Now next, what I can do is I can remove items from an array. You can say numbers remove, not remove all. What I want to do is I want to remove at a particular place. I want to remove at 2, which is 0, 1 and 2, so it will remove 3 for me. If I run this, you'll see 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. So it removed the item at index 2, 0, 1 and 2. If you want to iterate over an array, what you can do is, using the for loop that we learned earlier, number in numbers, I can say print, the number. If I run it, we'll go through 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, because that's what we have inside the array. So this is how arrays work. Let's jump into dictionaries. Now, dictionaries is an unordered collection of key value pairs. So it's not ordered like arrays, and it has key value pairs. Each value is associated with a unique key which acts as an identifier for that value. What do I mean? So for example, if I want to create a dictionary with string keys and integer values, what I can do is I can say ages, which is a variable ages with string as key and value as int, where I'm saying that Alice is of age 25. We have, let's say, Bob of age 30, and we have Charlie who's of age 35. So I've taken 3 characters, Alice, Bob and Charlie. They're the key, and the values is 25, 30 and 35. This is how you can create a dictionary. Now if you want to access, because it's not ordered, not 0, 1, 2, the way it works is you say ages of Alice. What's Alice's age from that particular array? Now, expressing implicit code from int to array, the reason it's saying that, oh, you probably might be getting a different type of value. So what I'm saying is this value does exist, part an exclamation mark, and we're going to look at options in the next section. But for now, we just follow along and you'll see this is how you can access the value. I can also add another item inside there. I can say ages of, let's say, another person, David. His age is 40. So what I did is I said that this ages, I want to add one more key, which is David, and I want to assign a value 4. I can remove ages dot remove value for a particular key. For example, let's remove Bob out. Now this will remove Bob out from that particular dictionary. Next, if you want to go iterating over a dictionary, for that you can say for key value name age in ages. So what it does is it goes through the first item and it will say Alice 25. That's what it will save. I can say print, say name is slash age years old. Let's run this. Should not give me Bob, but other than it should give me Charlie is 35 years old, Alice is 25 years old, and David is 40 years old. Now if you see, Charlie came before Alice, even though they are in a different order. As I mentioned, this is an unordered set, so you don't know how the system will take these values and save them. It can come out a different order, different time. So that's dictionaries. Now let's look at sets. A set is an unordered collection of unique values. So what does that mean? It's not ordered like array. So it's like dictionary, but it has items inside it like array, but they are of unique values. You can't add two values which are same. So in array you can add 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3 again. You can repeat the items, but in set it is unique values inside there. So sets are useful when you need to ensure that no element appears more than once. How do we create it? So let's create a variable. Let's call it unique numbers. It's a set of the type integers, and here I can assign the values 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I try to do this, it might give me an error here. Unique numbers dot insert. I can add an insert values like this. If I want to remove unique numbers dot remove, so you have to give the number. Since it's unordered, you don't have an index over there, so you say I want to remove 3 from it. Now if I run it, if what happens here is you'll probably see set of 5 integer elements. What happened to the fifth one? It didn't take it because it takes unique. So even if I run this again here, it will say the same thing. Why? Because it doesn't take values which are repeated. Now checking for if a member exists inside it or not is, you can say if unique numbers dot contains, let's say 4. This is how you can check if a value exists inside there. I can say print the set contains 4. I can run this and you'll probably see the set contains 4 because 4 is there. If I remove 4, it will not say anything because there's no else loop here. So I'll put that back. And how do you iterate through a set? You can say same thing for number in unique numbers, print the number, run, and you'll see 6, 5, 2, 4, 1. They are not in any order. As I mentioned, set is unordered, so it will save it in any order that it feels like. Now next, what we're going to do here is, from whatever we have learned, what we can do is, let's create an array of fruits of the type string, and inside that I'll add apple, I'll add banana, and you already guessed it based on previously I've used this. I'm going to append one more, so follow along with this. If you need to pause it. And I'm going to add one more durian. So I added one more fruit to it, and then I will say print fruits array contains, just use fruits, so this will print that out, the fruits array. Let's run this and you'll probably see fruits array contains these things. If just for a dictionary example, what we can do is can create a country capitals. I am not good with this, but let's see if I can create a key value pair with string and string, because country name and the capital name. Let's go with First country that I know of, France, has a capital of Paris. Japan, capital is Osaka. Just kidding. Tokyo. Now I can say country capitals. I can append something. I'll append Australia. Do you guys know what is the capital of Australia? It's not Sydney for sure. It's Canberra. So let's use that. I think I spelled it right. Now I'll say print country capitals dictionary is, come on, I like to copy paste because that way I don't make mistakes in typos and stuff. Just make sure that it's all same. Okay, perfect. So this is how, let's print this out, and it's saying there's an error where it says my, what happened here, let's see. I have my country capitals string, oh, key value pair string. Run it. Stop it, clear it out, run it again. Okay, there you go. We have our capitals. Australia was also added. Perfect. Next, let's look at an example of sets. So create a set of called colors, which is a set of string, and inside that we'll add three colors. My favorite three colors: red, green, and blue, the base colors. And then I want to insert something inside it. I'll say insert colors dot insert, say insert yellow, colors dot remove, I'll say remove green, and then print colors set, which is colors. Let's run this. So we should have all the three things covered here: arrays, dictionaries, and the sets, adding and removing. So what you've learned here is how to create and manipulate arrays, dictionaries, and sets. You also learned that arrays are ordered collection of values, dictionaries are collections of key value pairs, and sets are collection of unique values. Now, understanding collections is crucial for managing and manipulating groups of data in your applications. The next section, we will introduce you with optionals, which we have used here once, which are a powerful feature in Swift that allows you to handle the absence of a value safety. What do I mean? Stay tuned. If you have any questions until now, just post in the comments and I'll get back to you.